We are here, chat. What is up? What is up, Needle Girl? With the 25 months of subbing, thank you so much. Hope you're doing well. Hope you are awesome. Sassy Stacy, good morning. Welcome, first time chat. Jonelle Chick, 5 months of subbing. Let's go. Let's see if we can get hyped enough to get Toby in here. He's just in there chilling. It's just me and Toby today. He's in there chilling. He's sleeping. Oh, love your shirt. Thank you. One of my faves. Very comfy shirt. Very comfy shirt. Oh, let me see what all y'all said in here. I haven't been catching with the chat. I was busy singing, and getting my hype up. Happy voting day. Yes, please get out and vote if you're in the U.S. Big day today. So I have voted this morning. One of the first things I did. So there's. I voted in Georgia. We get a little peach sticker. It's been the same sticker for, I don't know, ever. Oh, there's Toby. He heard me talking. There's Toby with his toys. So get out and vote. Do that. Good morning from the ATL. Get out and vote. I know you, Greg. You're in there. Today, middle child turned 18. Nice. That's a good day to vote then, right? That's amazing. Got your Benu pins have been ordered. I see y'all working in there. I haven't checked. I'm a little scared to check how many have been ordered. Like, I'm happy. Like, I'm sure there's plenty. Like, I'm not worried about, selling out or selling all of them. But I'm pretty sure y'all are rocking it. I'm going to try to check in on that this afternoon and get started shipping. Got all the Benu orders. So good. I'm glad you liked them. We'll show those in a second. Would love to know how the launch went, how close to selling out. Yeah, I haven't looked. There's no way, like something like that with that quantity at that price point, I don't expect like a fast sellout, right? But I do expect it to not last forever, right? My expectation is like, if I sold out by the end of the year, that would be good, right? With that quantity. So remember, I got 50 more coming. So I will check here and see how many I've sold. I don't know how many it is. Hopefully it's enough. Grits and Butter got your Lamy pen and notebook. Adam Nee, 3 months of sub and currently reading with 6 months of sub. And thank you so much. Hope y'all are doing well. I'm still catching up on chat here. So yeah, we will check in that. Brad, yesterday was bad for my bank account. My apologies. I'm a little bit uncomfortable doing all that. Y'all know me. Like, I like selling the things. This just happened to be all at once, which is like not generally what I'm doing. Temporally, you see what's up. I tried to hide them a little bit, but we have to do stuff. Is there a physical address for you on your website? Do exclamation point PO box, I believe is the command for that. If someone wants to test that out. Where is it? I can check and see. PO, exclamation point PO. And then I'll give you my address. Morning Pin Fam. Inkwell Monster, are you back home yet? The last thing I saw was your flight issues in Charlotte. Did you get back home? Strings and Pedals, you're not going to vote. You can vote through me. I'll be your proxy. Hopefully the color of your shirt is a good sign. It was definitely purposefully worn in my location. Wish they'd send stickers to us expats. I'm kind of surprised they don't. That would be cool. Like, that should be like a confirmation sticker. Ohio Loot Report, one Pilot Custom 845 used. Edison Pen Collier Grande show special. That was a pretty pen. And Edison Pens Collier Grande Brooks. Ooh, good job, Greg. Wow, you did good. Got your PA voter? Yeah, very excited to get your vote casted today. Watching the news like a hawk to make sure they don't try to invalidate my vote. Yep. Check the news. Take care of yourself, right? Don't get yourselves too worked up. Like, take care of yourself first. Follow the news. Do your part. Manage your mental health. We all have to manage ourselves today. It's key for a lot of us. It's a very, very important day. Oh, Papa-locking. Yeah, did they ever draw that number out of there? I know that was broken. Okay, so they did. So I made it home at 4 a.m. yesterday, then had to work by 7:30. It was brutal, over 15 hours in Charlotte. I could have driven to Charlotte, taken you out to a nice dinner, probably have seen a movie, and driven back in the time you were sitting there. I'm like 4 hours from Charlotte, I think, something like that. So maybe 5 hours. So yeah, that's brutal. Pekka Purple Plumes with the gifted sub to Sage Plan. Get composted, 33 months of sub, and let's go. You heard somewhere that the LA Pen Show had canceled. The old LA Pen Show has been canceled. The new LA Pen Show is on, but I don't know that. Does someone have news? I'm still catching up on chat. Member chip arrived, Rattler Gin. I had a really nice talk with. I did a. We're gonna let y'all in behind the scenes. I met Rattler Gin's husband in route through Macon while he was here for like. It's unfortunate that anyone has to stay in Macon for any length of time, but he had some work to do here. So I've sent 2 or 3 member chips to Rattler Gin that just never showed up. So we made a physical drop off of the member chip, and there's photographic evidence of me meeting Mr. Rattler Gin. But that was fun. We had a great talk. He had some good. So Mr. Rattler Gin had a Pilot Vanishing Point on hand, had a Peniter Alchemist, had a Pininfarina, and there was one other pen. I can't remember. I can't remember the other one. There was 4. All right, where are we at? Where are we at here? New LA Pen Show. Well, there was a Mario / Frank Zhang / Narwhal Pen Show in the February timeframe because the previous promoter could not get the hotel. Am I telling that story correctly? Again, I am not all the way caught up on chat. Brooks with the 30 months of sub, and I'm almost there. Do I have to drive there from NYC for my chip? I don't know. Did you send me an address, and did I send it in the mail? I caught up on like 6 or 7 yesterday, and I still have another 1 or 2 to get to. I had to go grab some more chips, and I haven't done that yet. They're out in my shipping department. Bought some very cute gray ink from Ferris Wheel and a bulb syringe on Fountain Pen Day. Bulb syringe, yes. Got a nib grind from Joshua Lax on Fountain Pen Day, my first architect. Glyph, should we open your box first? I think we have a box from Glyph here. CA Pen Show. So is this on or off? Yeah, so this is the... Whoa, y'all hear Toby. So this is the new LA/California Pen Show. Oh, I'm sitting here talking about it and I didn't show y'all. So yeah, Schmevelin put the link up. Glyph, do I need to update your link? Thanks to the people who clued me into the Goulet's inexpensive starter pen kits. Got 2 from Gift Buddies to Penable. Yeah, we got to change that command. What do we want to change it to? I don't know. Should I open that box first? We'll do that in a second. We'll do that. Your box is at the top of the stack, so we'll do that in a second. So Toby has come in here to play. So yeah, did everyone have a good fountain pen day? I'm watching Toby play. Spent too much money on fountain pen day? Well, I won't make y'all spend any more money on fountain pen day, but I am doing a giveaway. I didn't know what to do. I was stuck. Wrong camera. We're going to fix that while we do this. Hey, Toasty Treat. So I hope you had a good weekend with CY in town. Did CY get to celebrate the World Series with y'all? That's what I was thinking about the most. Is that weird of me? Whoa. Almost had an accidental thing here. So my late fountain pen day giveaway is up. I think I should have done this last week, but whatever. I'm late. So there's Evan Max Twitch, 41 months of subbing. Let's go. So there's my late entry into fountain pen day, my giveaway. You broke down and brought the green and blue Scribo Puma. What nib did you get in it, Pack? I'm gonna have to ask you see how you like it. Got a Diplomat Elox Matrix, nice, and had CY do a couple of grinds. Oof, and met Toasty Treat. That's a huge win. I know he didn't care about the World Series, but I know y'all, the people in the store, did. I knew he probably didn't care. Just being around in that atmosphere. After resub, that means wrangling the browser site. Oof, that is effort. Fine, firm, I would like that. We were exhausted at Buc-ee's, and he was like, why are we here? I don't get it. I sent my wife, did y'all see there was a meme going around, like if we had the zombie apocalypse, the people in the people in Texas are going to worship the beaver god because of the Bucky signs that are everywhere. And I found that hilarious. I said that to my wife. So they're like, why? That's going to be like the icon of the apocalypse in Texas is that stupid beaver. I ordered a bottle of Strigoi ink. That was my fountain pen day. Well, apparently this is my fountain pen day here. So y'all go enter my giveaway. So we have the Diamine Inkvent calendar. And then I'm adding in Thunder Viking 39 months of subbing. Let's go. Thank you so much, Thunder Viking. I did ship out your hourglass last week. Hopefully it's arrived. It might have arrived by now. We already worship the beaver god. Facts. We just got our first one like near us like last year. It's crazy. Settle down, grits and butter. It's not there. So then I'm adding in a is this Roaring Klingner? Yeah, this is Roaring Klingner. Glass dip nib pen. You got it Friday? Good. That's what I was thinking. So go enter this. Again, Inkvent calendar, glass dip nib pen to test all the ink, and I'm late for fountain pen day. Shocking. Right? Shocking. So yeah. Boost train success. Rocket ships. Rocket ships. Bucky's worshippers will offer sacrifices of barbecue meats and jerky, right? All right. What else? Oh, hang on. There's a liftoff happening. 3, 2, 1, liftoff. 1,100 recommendations. Nice. That's kind of cool that they do that. All right. We have a lot to get to today, chat. I've been holding literally everything in this stack. So I'm sitting in my chair. My desk is this high. This is how tall I've made the stack of stuff we're going to go through today. Is Bucky a badger? They always call him a beaver. So yeah, I embellished the stack a little bit. I mean, it's all on the boxes, but I might have some boxes horizontal and some boxes vertical just to embiggen it. It's as tall as me, Tess. I laugh because it's true. I love you. But like, this is just like a bunch of stuff that I need to go through. You have Bucky's boxers. My kids have Bucky's pajamas. Like, they literally went on the opening just to buy stupid pajamas. I still haven't been, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that very much. So for all the things we have to do today, I'm not very like mentally prepared for all this. So we're just going to wing it. So let's do, Glyph sent me an email, and Glyph got the full Brad email experience. Actually, Evan was just on the receiving end of the full Brad email experience yesterday, as a matter of fact. But Glyph sent me a question, and I replied to not the question he asked. I mean, I was in the ballpark, but I was not reading. Comprehension was not my favorite. But what Glyph was doing was, hey, let me send you this. So let me show y'all what we got going on here. Kirby has Bucky's pajamas. Now that's awesome. We should probably get Toby some, I guess. Boss Baker Chris, 17 months of subbing. Let's go. I'm a Sheets lad, but I don't know Sheets. That's a good name, though. To be fair, the email you responded to, I told you I was going to send like a month before I sent it. Well, thank you. I appreciate you letting me off the hook a little bit there, because that is true. All right. Let's see here. How do we want to do this? So Glyph, I don't know if y'all remember Glyph from the former fundraiser of Glyph. And Glyph sent me a bunch of pens to give away. There's a half a letter out there with your name on it. That is true. So I have a feeling y'all might be in for some more fun giveaways here. I mean, because I already know what's in here, but not exactly. So let's see what we can do here. Wow. Oh, so Glyph did the same thing they did before. Maybe this was on purpose this time. Because we did a lot of, sorry, I sent Brad an email like 3 a.m. What do we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We got 9 pins here for gift to give us away. They're a little more obvious this time. Yeah, a little bit more see-through this time. So last time what we did when we did a giveaway is you just had to pick through the bubble wrap. I think we'll probably do the same thing again. You're just gonna have to pick randomly through the bubble wrap. So let's go ahead and give one away now, since we're here and it's now. I don't know how you're gonna see these, but let me Emberent, 20 months of subbing. So shout out Glyph. Thank you so much, Glyph. I really appreciate that. So, I mean, do you want to tell the story? I mean, it's a pretty simple story, like we all have. Glyph has been into fountain pens for a while. Glyph bought a bunch of pens in the beginning. No raffle yet. It's not live yet. So like many of us have been doing this for a long time, your tastes change, right? Your tastes change, your style changes. So again, you can thank Elle for being so generous. Again, is this more Elle pens? These are Elle's pens. God, see, you have to keep me in check because I don't read well. So this is more from the original batch. Nice. Hapashano, thank you. Hello, how are you doing? So thank you. You don't want credit for this? Well, you get credit for being like a really good person and a really supportive friend and like doing awesome stuff, right? So that's why you get credit. So you know me, I always have to say something incorrectly and then be corrected to get it right. So thank you. Sassy Stacy, 6 months of subbing in advance. Sassy Stacy, I appreciate you so much. I appreciate you. Wow, that's awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That is super cool. I'm so glad you're here. Super glad you're here. All right, so let's do one of these now, and then we'll figure out how we're gonna do the remainder. We're not giving all these away today. Like this, we'll probably do one every day this week. So 3 weeks. We'll do one every stream until they're gone. How's that? It's a trick for building engagement. Yeah, that is actually a writing trick, or like a make something go viral trick is being wrong on purpose. Like I'm just dense. My mouth can't keep up with my brain. I want the purple one on the top right that isn't wrapped. Yeah, these are not available to choose from. All right, so let's do this real quick. So what you're gonna do here, number one, I think we would kind of in the honor of the previous giveaway, we would like these to go to beginner-ish, less experienced fountain pen users, or if you do win and you want to gift it to someone who you would like to penable who's a new fountain pen user. I'm not telling you to not enter the giveaway, but like myself, like I wouldn't enter this giveaway. I would like these pens to go to, someone who doesn't have a big pen collection or is still learning things about the pen. So you get where I'm going. And even if you do have a bunch of pens like me and enter, like if you have a plan, if you win, to give it to someone to like gift it on and penable someone else. Brad, you've always been a great friend and a huge force for good in the community. I couldn't think of a better place to send these pins. Also, since I don't have 10,000 points, I'll make my own giveaways without blackjack, I guess. Yeah, so we have channel points here. We need to define newbies. No, I'm not worried about it that much. I'm just making a general thought, right? To me, you sound like a relative newbie, right? Right? You're new. Yeah. So the rule is, Toasty had the rule from last time. If you own a Nikaya, don't enter. I think that was the rule we went with last time. because I tried not to do rules last time. But if you own a Nakaya or similar, don't enter. Toga Magura with the Prime sub. Thank you for those Bezos bucks. I really, really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. All right, let me get this giveaway going here. Give me 2 seconds. All right, we're going to call this, let's see, Nakaya or similar. Like if you are in the or similar, if you have to question if your pin is or similar, you have a Nakaya. Yeah, like Andrew. Like if you have to question, oh dude, is that similar? If you have to question that, don't enter. You've never used a fountain pen? Well, then you should definitely enter. Heavy-handedness, you're going to be just fine. Don't sweat heavy-handedness. Power Belly, 41 months of subbing. Thank you so much. Y'all are awesome this morning. This is a fun stream this morning. I had no idea pin streams were a thing. Can I ask you a question, Toga? Did you get recommended this stream this morning in your Twitch feed? I'm curious about that because we had a bunch of recommendations go out. And I'm wondering if that's how you found us or if there was a different method. So we're going to call this Glyph Pick'em. So we're going to call this Glyph Pick'em. You found it through a newsletter? Nice. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Thank you, Toga. I was just kind of curious. If you have spent more than a month's rent, oh man, you're making people feel seen. Strings and pedals. All right, let's do this giveaway. All right, so if you're new here, all you're gonna do is you're gonna type !raffle. You don't have to be a follower, a member, a subscriber. You don't have to live in the US. We ship worldwide. I've shipped to Germany 3 times in the past 2 weeks, as a matter of fact. So yeah, please, anyone enter. Mickey, 31 months of sub, and let's go. Let's go. Thank you so much. So what we're going to do when we pick a winner, you're going to have to pick based on the color you see through these this bubble wrap. And then I'm going to save this box to put them back in. So there you go. So I keep the raffle open for about 2 minutes. We don't want to linger around too long. I am going to remove these because Andrew making me nervous now. So while this is going, should I go check and see how many Benus we've sold? What's your guess on the Benus? If I had to guess, I'm guessing, like, I don't see the emails. Oh, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's fine. D small c. As long as it's like, if you win it, maybe you pinable someone. Maybe you pinable a friend, right? That's how we look at it. So I had 250 Benus. I'm guessing probably around 100 have sold. I don't see the emails, so like my guess is pretty valid. Like I don't look at all the emails get like auto. Toby, settle down. Get like auto like archived and read, so they don't fill up my inbox. Let me see if I can find it though. I don't even know if I have an app on here that I can find it. Maybe it's easier on my phone. Psychic macaroni, let's go. Sam would like everyone to know the garbage truck is going backwards. That's awesome. Tell Sam that is the coolest direction for garbage trucks, I believe. This is a perfect Pinabler Christmas gift to give. Yeah. How about that, Nicole? That came out of nowhere, and it is moving fast AF, Miss G. So I hope you're okay. I hope it swings away from you a bit. All right, let me see if I can find this before I pick this winner, because now I'm curious. Okay, so I overshot. So it looks like 70-ish Benus so far, which sounds about right. So yeah, so this is a pen with that quantity like through between now and like the end of the year, I might get through them, right? So that was the plan going into it. That's the way you got to think about it when you order this many pins, right? So yeah, looks like 70-ish, right around there. So pretty sweet. So thank you all. Ooh, did I ship your Bennu pin? I didn't ship your Bennu yet, Inkwell Monster. I need to grab that for today. Your Skull and Roses. How many Bennu do you have in total? Total will eventually be 300. I have 250 right now, and that's all I'm going to do is just like 300 of them. All right, let's do this, and then I'll show Sarah's pin. So let's pick a winner here. Pick a winner. M. Inky Love. Winner. All right, M. Inky Love. Now we get to play a game. Are you ready? I need to know you're here and paying attention, M. Inky Love, because now you're going to have to pick Aurelius. 17 months of subbing. M. Inky Love, what? Yes, you are a winner. You're a winner here. I mean, you're a winner in life, but you're currently a winner. So, M. Inky Love, are you ready for me to stick these up in front of the camera, and then you have to pick? Just tell me when you're ready, and I'm going to go through this list. You're in the right place, Rock Unicorn. What you should look for is one called a Platinum Preppy. That's the cheapest, best pin for you to just experiment with. It costs you about $5, and you will know if you want like them or not. So, M. Inky Love, I'm going to show you all these, or you can just tell me to like put them behind my back and pick a random. So, this one looks like a blue one with silver trim. Okay. This one looks like a blue one and blue and white, like lots of different sections in there, like little segments, and then silver trim. Carolina Photog with the 10 months of subbing. Let's go. This one's also blue with silver trim. It feels a little bit thinner than those, like kind of a blue and black swirly looking one. Hang on, let me move this. All right, so those are your kind of groups of blues there. And this is kind of a brown. It looks like a coppery looking one, kind of brown with black trim. It's kind of a solid color. Then there is a brown and different color stripes. So you see some green and blue, some stripy acrylic there. Yeah, this is a Pokemon stream now. So this is kind of a brown and black with gold trim. And then this is kind of like a checkerboard pattern, brown, black, white, things like that. And then this is kind of ivory-ish with a little, I can't tell if it's blue or black swirls in there with silver trim, kind of like a marbly looking pattern. And then this is a green and black swirly pattern with silver trim. Do you have any chance of picking one of those? Did any one stick out while I was going through them? So I don't, without like totally opening them up, who knows? No one choose the stripy one. I hope you picked the stripy one. I don't even know which one the stripy one is. The last one, so the green one. So we're going to take this one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all these out. And I'm going to put them back in the box. Okay? So we're going to keep this box here for giveaways. And then we'll open this up. All right. So this is what you have picked. Let's see. Nice. All right, so this is a Monteverde something. Green, really pretty green material, green and black, silver trim. This is worse than swiping on Tinder with no photos, right? So, what size nib? Oh, this has like a stub nib on it. This is a 1.1 stub nib. And just for the record, all these pins are used, just FYI. So these were all well-loved, well-used pins by Glyph's friend L, who is now thinning the herd, if you will. So we are definitely the benefit. So cartridge converter. Really cool. So M Inky Love, here's what I need. I need you to email me, hello@penandink.com, and tell me you won the green Monteverde, if you don't mind. Yeah, that's a cool stub nib. I think, did L have a bunch of stub nibs? It seems like the last time we did this, there was a decent amount of stub nibs. All right, great job. Thank you again, Glyph. Thank you to L for doing this. He basically only had stubs. Okay, I was thinking there was a bunch in that last batch. Okay, so yeah, we could see some cool nibs here. All right. So let me get your little Borker here. Y'all will never guess what ink I used to ink up my Bennu anniversary pen. We should have done a game before I wrote with it, but now you can like narrow it down. Fire on Fire would have been the choice, except I have that in my Montegrappa. I didn't want to. So can you tell? This is a very good representation of the ink. If you look at both sections of the ink, you can very much narrow this down. So can you see, if you look at the Bork compared to the Hipponoto ink? No. What nib size is that? This is fine, and it writes pretty wide for a fine. Like, I personally would not want to go wider than fine. And it puts down really, really good ink. So this is a tough one. I'll admit that this is a tough one. Nope, not Oxblood. I'll narrow it down. It's a sheener. It's a super sheener. It is not a sailor. It is a super sheener. KWZ, no. Purple Ching, no. Pillars of Creation, no. Sheen Machine, no. All right, y'all give up yet? Oh, here's the pen I'm sending Sarah. I need to send this out today. Cult Pen Robert, very close. What's the other one besides Cult Pens Robert? Tess is like Maureen. Yay, come out dealt. Got it. It's Maureen. So this is Cult Pens Maureen. Reed Wizzles, 39 months of sub and had enough time to go to the computer and resub. Thank you, Reed Wizzles. I appreciate you. Yeah, this is a Sarah pen for sure. So I'm gonna get this out today because I want to get this one in your hands. Stat. Have you seen the Christmas New Year's Bennu? I think I did. It looked really pretty. All right, let's keep going. We got a lot to do today, chat. We got a lot to get through. All right. Okay, all right, I can't forget to do that. I need to keep it separate from all these other Bennus. All the boxes look the right. The Pen X Bennu is my first Bennu. I really like this pen. My wife keeps trying to take it. Like, that's how I know. Like, my wife keeps trying to take it, and she's not a fountain pen person. She's like, "Ooh, can I take pictures of that?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure." Oh, Starbuck. There is so much in our business that is that way for sure. All right. All right, let's go. All right, I got something. So Michelle, our resident Moramon dealer, she liked what we did with the. We're not going to do a giveaway with every package, by the way. But this is from Michelle from Moramon. What is going on? Sassy Stacy with the gifted sub. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Sassy Stacy. That's amazing. So, if you're new to the chat, if you're new to the stream, we have a good stream friend, Michelle, who works with Mormon, who is one of the great paper makers, Japanese paper makers here in the US. Hey, Ben Bacardi, first time watching stream? Well, then this is perfect for you. All right. She says, hi, Brad, hope you're well. These are the cover note I promised. Notebook can be replaced by the refill made by Mormon, both available by Jet Pens. Thank you, Michelle. So let's see what we got here. I came to Pen and Act via your Lego specials. That's awesome. That's awesome. We got to figure out what Lego we're doing next year. So thank you, Michelle. So this is great stuff she always includes for me to like do for giveaways. Like I still have a bunch of stickers, Mormon stickers that I try to remember to put in the giveaways. A lot of times I forget. Oh, this is funny. Michelle will appreciate this. My wife has been using a notebook at her desk since my wife's favorite notebook. Schmevelin with the gifted sub. Thank you so much, Schmevelin. Enjoy it, Ben Bacardi. I really, really appreciate that, Schmevelin. You rock. So my wife's all-time favorite notebook was the Notco top-bound A5. I know. I don't want to hear it. I know it was your favorite notebook, too. I know a lot of people loved it. That was my wife's favorite notebook. So to replace that, I gave her one of the Mormon A5, like the Nemosine, but like the top-bound pad, right? It's not the spiral one. It's just the top-bound pad. She doesn't care what brand it is. She doesn't care about any of that. But she was using it yesterday for a project, for a photography project, writing notes. I was sitting in the living room while she was working. She turned around to me and goes, this is the best notebook. And it was a Mormon Nemosine. So there you go. There you go. My wife, not the stationary nerd. Big shout out to the Mormon. All right, so let's see what we got here. So these are going to go into the Icebox of Happiness. Little memo. What are these? Probably like A7-ish memo pads. Yeah, A7 grid. Very important is the plant now thriving. All right, Rewizzles. My wife talked to me yesterday. She said, Brad, she said, I'm going to get you a new plant for your stream. She says, we're just going to move that plant somewhere else, and we're going to repot you something bigger and bring it in here. So she's actively working on that. So the plant is not thriving, but it's okay. It's just not going to make its return back here. And I'm going to get a new plant so I can have a new pot and some other stuff so we can put it back here on the shelf. All right, that's that. There are 2 notebooks. So Michelle doesn't trust me enough to tell the difference between 1 notebook and 2 notebooks. So Michelle's a comedian. I don't find this funny, Michelle. I don't find this note funny in the least. And when I say she's a comedian, I'm not joking. She's like a literal comedian. This is not funny, Michelle. Send me 2 notebooks. Who do you think I am? Some people chat. All right, it is funny, Dormouse Death. There are 2 notebooks. You know what? I'm keep putting this on here. And guess what? It's on 1 notebook now. What do you think about that, Michelle? Take that. Take that. All right, so this is the Mormon cover note. What it's designed to be is just to have these little small covers. So this exterior plastic comes off. So let's take this one off here. Kind of like Midori, they make a notebook and then you can refill it with like simple covers. So it's like a thick plastic cover. It's actually pretty thick. Yeah, it's just like a plastic cover, and then you can buy the refills to go in. So this is a lined notebook. Dr. Mr. Punny, where you been? What's up? How you doing? Thank you so much for the 16 months of subbing. Thank you so much. That was my streamer voice. 16 months of subbing. Thank you. So lined, has a header page up here at the top. I imagine any of their A5 notebooks will fit in here. Let's take this one out and see. Let's try not to destroy it in the process. All right, so these are just like Moramon refills. I wonder how much just the refills are. I always like to be sneaky refill guy. It's like, hey, you sell me the whole thing, and but I can also just buy the refills if I like them. So, yeah, really good binding, lay flat, awesome Mormon paper. Yeah, cool. There we go, chat. So this is the Mormon cover note. How much are these on jet pens, if someone can look? Mormon stuff's always like totally fairly priced. Yeah, this is cool. So we're gonna hold this right now. Maybe we'll do a giveaway later. We'll definitely give away one at some point, and then maybe review one on the blog, something like that. So Michelle's great because she always sends me two. She's always like, you can give one away and you can review one, or you can just do whatever you want with them, and I appreciate it. What's the material of the color? It's plastic. It's plastic. It's got reinforced corners. 24. Thank you. So that's about right for the notebook and the cover. So there you go. Two ribbons for bookmarks. So there you go. All right, let me just do this. So that's the Moramon cover note. We're gonna put all this together, and then hold these for giveaways later. So yeah, thank you, Michelle. There are actually 4 notebooks in here. So what else? What else? Who's counting? So let's hold that. Maybe one of those will be our next giveaway. We got some stuff to go through here first. All right. Next up, in keeping with our stream title today, is the ribbon on the cover of the refill. It is in the refill. So my friend Johnny from Pencil Revolution is an awesome zine maker. So I'm a subscriber to like all the things zines. So you can write for Johnny's zine. I've written a couple of intros. I haven't written any articles for the zines. I've written a couple of forwards for the pen post, but I haven't written any interior content. So this is a call out for Miniature Stories. November is National Novel Writing Month. How many times have you thought, oh, cripes, I wish I had that. I wish that I had time to write 1,667 words a day, every day for a month. Maybe you often shout aloud, why? Why this human life that requires feeding, responsibilities, and sometimes sleep? Surely you have the time to write a very, very short piece of fiction during the first half of November. We will define miniature fiction as a complete story that fits onto 2 pages of a quarter sheet zine. For our purposes, please use the template I have prepared by scanning that QR thingy. Published authors will receive fancy copies of Pencil Revolution to commemorate the occasion, as well as miniature handmade book. Send your submissions to the editor. If you're interested, email me and I can get you all the information. Johnny's only flaw, as Subaquatic Toaster mentions, is Johnny likes Wopex. For like a perfect individual, that's just like a huge flaw. So I subscribe to the Pen Post and to Pencil Revolution, so I get them both. So yeah, so this is the bookstore issue. So you get lots of stories in here from lots of different peoples. You get cartoons, sometimes by Johnny's kids. This one is Charlotte, who did that one. So there's all kinds of stories in here. And can support someone awesome. Yeah, and the cover design and everything is always cool. So then the Pen Post does something different, right? It's a little bit like one of those old newspapers like you just find on the shelf at a mom and pop store. So that's the Pen Post. It's more newspaper-ish style, so it's really cool. So I implore you to check out Johnny's work, support them in any way possible, and hey, maybe even contribute to one of these future zines, which would be really neat. Oh, and the pin post rip. R.I.P. Pin post is going to be on hold next year. Yeah, I don't know how Johnny does it. Publishing 2 zines a month. I couldn't publish 1 postcard a month if I tried. So yeah, there you go. There you go. All right. So that's one of my annual subscription fees that I start. No, Rock Unicorn. There's no such thing as too many questions. There you go. Just always keep asking them. All right, what's next? Whoa. I'm just throwing mail around. Okay. Here's a new one. So this is something that I was on the PR list for, and it finally arrived. I think I mentioned it here before. I think we looked at it here on stream before. Ooh. It's smaller than I thought, which is kind of exciting. Let me just make sure that this is just a packing list. No nibs stuck to the page. All right, so this is the new bullet journal. Does anyone want to pronounce the Leuchtturm pen? I really want one of those new pencils. Are they still planning to go live this week? Yes, maybe even as soon as today. So this is a bullet journal Leuchtturm pen, gel ballpoint with black ink. And this is that design that Leuchtturm makes, but it's normally a big pen, right? Normally it's like a full-sized, more something along the lines of like a traditional gel ink pen. This looks really nice. Let's open it up. Does anyone want to pronounce the name? I'm not going to pronounce the name. All right, I want to be careful. Just got a Lilliput on FPD. Nice. Which kind? Standard color one? Okay, there's a sticker here in the middle. I need to save this because I want to review this pen. Sorry, I'm being a little careful to open it. Just pronounced it at home. Did you do a good job? Junia, will you tell me, I did ship your pen. Will you tell me when it arrives, please? It's probably going to take a couple weeks, but yours about the size of an 849. Okay. So I have an 849 here. We'll look at it. Stickers, am I right? All right. I don't have a knife tag. I use different knives. All right, so really cool little packaging. Oh yeah, this is smaller than I expected, like from the normal ones. Ooh. Okay, so it's a plastic barrel, but with like brass ends, and it's a twist to deploy, and it snaps back, snaps in place, snap back, right? So it's that kind of. Yes, that's the word, Bork. That is the word. So you can see it's black on black printing on there, which looks great. The bullet journal logo on this side. So yeah, I think you were right about the 849 size. That's about right, which is a good size. Writer says it there. Good call on the 849. Who said that? Same size as the 8 Power Belly. Plastic with brass ends sounds like it would be unbalanced. It's not. It's like not heavy at all. This is like super thin. There's not a lot of density to it. Okay, so it's a Parker style refill. So Leuchtturm, black ceramic 05, probably Schmidt, right? Oh, made in Japan. I don't know if that's Schmidt. I like that it's 0.5. Ooh, 0.5 in gel. That's a win. That's a winning situation, chat. That's not a common combination. Moleskine made one a while back that was very popular. So let's see how it writes. We got to get the little bump off of there. Speaking of other bot commands, I'll petition for a waffle command that replies delicious. I'm down with that. Unrelated, but want to share sometime over the course of the last month that I've been AWOL, my Canalea Levalani arrived. Let this be a PSA that Canalea pins are very nice, right? Okay, so yeah, this is great. I mean, if I love this, you know I'm going to love this. Some people are going to find this too thin. Not me. This is really cool. You do have to grip it back a little bit because of the elongated nose cone. That's part of the deal with this pen. However you spell it. I can spell bullet journal. I need to see if these refills are available. Yeah, this is really cool. Like, I am completely into this. Does the pen feel balanced? Yeah, completely. It's like I say, this brass ends, it almost feels like aluminum. That's how lightweight it is. It's a very light pen. Does that make sense? So maybe they're not even brass. It could just be gold colored aluminum. But I need to check the specs. If anyone has the specs on the page. So yeah, it might be aluminum that's brass colored. That's what it feels like. There's no weight to it. So if someone has the specs page and can pull it up and you can see whether it is or not. I don't know. That might be brass. That might be brass. It's not heavy though. I know y'all can't tell the feeling by that, but that's how we test things around here. Schmidt Medium G2 refills are available in colors. Yeah, but are they available in 05? Does it have a smell? I'll check. I think that's always been the kicker, is they're not available in 0.5. It's definitely brass. It does have a smell. It smells like metal. There you go. Don't Uni Jetstream refills come in that shape now? Absolutely. It's the SXR007 or 005 in some cases. So this is a Jetstream refill. Only Brad would smell a pen? Nah. You know you're over there. You smelled that before you smelled your pen before you even typed that. So yeah, that's the Jetstream one. So yeah. Can you rest it behind your ear? It might be a little too wide, too heavy in it. Plus I have glasses, right? So no, that's not gonna work. That's just gonna fall off. I don't think this would work behind the ear. I think it's too heavy for that. Oil change in my truck voted and still made this live. Yeah, we got a long stream today. So is it aluminum? Ballpoint pen made from precision milled aluminum and brass. So is the barrel aluminum? Okay. Barrel is aluminum. Boy, this is ultra light. Like, it feels... Yeah, I mean, it's totally aluminum. You can see it. It kind of felt plasticky. I think maybe it's just the kind of like, it's kind of like a satiny finish. Matte-ish finish. Aluminum and brass. How much is it? How much is it since you're on the site? So, aluminum barrel, brass ends. It's very light. I'm getting out the scale. How much is this pen? $31.95? Okay, so like $8.49 price range. I think it's lighter than the $8.49. We're about to find out. So 13.9 grams. 1990 in the UK. Dang. 13.9. Look at that. What else do you want me to weigh? Benu pen. 28. So twice as much. 2 times the weight. Drug deal happening. Fits the Plotter Mini 6. Ooh. What is going on here? I don't know. I have a Plotter Narrow. I've been carrying my pencil in here. New spoke pencil. It's too thin for if the Plotter Mini 6 uses the same sleeve, but the Mini 5, it's probably going to be too big, but it should fit. It fits the Mini 5 better. Like it at least stays put. Right? Like it would just, on the larger size, it'll just slide through. Like it'll just, like I could probably shake it through. So, there you go. Oh, how much is this weigh? Since we have the scale out. 18.8. Cool. All right. We did it, chat. We solved all the world's problems. Thank you, Junio, for pulling up all those links. I really like that. Like, this is, for those who know my tastes in pens, I really do like this a lot. So, we're going to put, let's see. Oh, yeah, I wonder if all the specs were in there. We're not going to find out. Good morning, all the hobbies. I like this little box, too. It's cool. All right. What's next? All right, let's do this book next. This is something I just ordered for myself. Did you ever try the Otto Tash in the Mini 5 slot? I did not. I'm a big fan of being able to bludgeon people with my pens. Yeah, this one wouldn't work. This one's stabby. This one could be stabby. So this is something I ordered for myself just because I like weird designery books. Was it made by Rotring, similar box? I don't think so. It'd be interesting though. If it were. So this is just something for me. This is like, I like to buy the reference books. Like I like to flip through designer books when I have, when I need some inspiration. So I found this online. It's, who makes this? Standards Manual? What's the name of this company? I don't know if y'all remember, they launched a Kickstarter a long time ago where they redid some of the NASA books. Yeah, Standards Manual. They did, if you look up Standards Manual online, their NASA book will show up. And it's really cool. So this is something that I saw, I forget which website had it, but so it says, before the internet, global communication was limited. One method, however, was thriving: two-way amateur radio. Step into the world of ham radio, often overlooked, the often overlooked visual culture that came with it. So, like, I have no interest in ham radio, right? A friend of mine has the NASA book. Yeah, that was their big book. And I think they've done a second one since then. That's how they got popular. And they just, I mean, that's just like a top tier design book. But like, I have no interest in ham radio. But what got me was the design of these cards. in like the handwritten aspects on most of them, right? Like I love like library books or like library like card catalogs, like that type of typography. This type of stuff, like seeing the handwriting, it's basically like a postcard book, right? It's got some really neat, just like random design elements. So stuff like this, it's like really personal, really niche. So it's just like one of those design things that I'll just sit here and just kind of like think about, right? So yeah, so stationary adjacent in a way. So it's kind of, this is actually from someone's like personal collection. Like look at these like logos and designs and stuff like that, right? You might like the books by Edward Tuff. I'll write that down. Like just look at like the design and the imagery and stuff. So yeah. Ooh, Moscow. So yeah, this is the kind of stuff I like. So yeah, there you go. That was for me. What book is that? QSL. Go to Standards Manual. Standards Manual. Yeah, go to it's probably standardsmanual.com if I'm guessing. So, and they have a lots of cool stuff. That's just their most recent one. That's the first thing I've ever bought from them. Like I love the NASA stuff, but like that doesn't speak to me like this handwritten like digital stuff looks like. So, maybe a good Christmas present in your future. All right. Let's go to one of the big boxes. We got two boxes left. The next one is bigger than this one, all right? So let's see here. One thing in here probably won't come as much as a surprise. One thing here, whoa, there's my phone, has already shown up on this stream. Ooh, I think I did something. Ooh, I think I might have on purpose bought a giveaway item in this box. I could be wrong. We'll see. Yeah, I did. All right. We have an upcoming giveaway just from this box. There's actually technically two giveaways. All right, let's do this. Fountain pen day stuff. All right, let me set this stuff to the side and see what we got here. All right, some of y'all may know what this is already. Yeah, giveaways for the website. No, yeah. I mean, I do giveaways on the stream, but I call them raffles just because that's the comment. This is the Inkvent calendar for the blog giveaway, right? So, like, I'm not even going to open this. So, I got this from Van S Pens. So, you can go here and enter to win this. Dog treats for Toby. He did get a new bag of treats the other day. Whoops. All right. The glass pen is coming from Jet Pens. So I did a 2-tier thing. So the glass dip nib pen is coming from Jet Pens. That one's not arrived yet. So that's what's in this box here. I'm not going to open this, right? So let's just keep that. The rest of this stuff we can go through. How do you like that dip pen? I like it a lot. I have a different color one right here. Watched Audrey's spoiler video. There are a couple in there that are my jam. Paper Cat Lady, 31 months of subbing. Let's go. Thank you so much, Paper Cat Lady. Appreciate you. So yeah, this is the same style of pin, although the one I got for the giveaway is a little bit different. Is more all blue. So yeah, this was I really enjoy this one. Yeah, no spoilers here, but there are spoilers out there, so you are forewarned. R&K, yes. So it's a similar pattern, but this is like blue, red, and yellow. The one I have for the giveaway is just different colors of blue. I've been very pleased with these. They're about $30. Totally fairly priced. Really nice. All right. Let's see. What order are we going to do this? I bet you can guess what this is. I kind of ordered this for myself. We'll see what we do. So this is the extra fine, the glow in the dark purple. Is there ink other than white that will write on black paper? There's a few like black paper, like Tombow and Zebra question mark have some pens that write well on black paper. So yeah, this is the glow in the dark purple. I don't think we'll be able to test that in here, but I haven't bought myself a TWSBI in a while, so I think I'm probably gonna keep this one, but we'll see. We'll see. So I'm not gonna. Let's see if we can get this open here. Open it up and look at your nib. Uh-oh, is there a nib thing? I got mine and the nib looks different from my other TWSBIs. Interesting. So this is like a pastel-y purple, which is like one of my favorite colors. I really like this color. But when it glows in the dark, it glows blue. So I'm kind of interested in this one, even though how many times I'm going to be seeing the blue, but I just like the base color, right? Like that's what I bought it for. The nib, is the nib different? I don't know. I wouldn't have noticed it at first. Does it have more scroll work? Otherwise, I don't totally know, but I can grab one. I think I have one close by, an old one. Sorry, I'm trying to get this in here for y'all. So that's what my nib looks like. Is it more scroll work? Feels the hair wider. Oh, okay. I mean, these have always been pretty narrow nibs on the Eco. Let me see if I don't know if I have one here or not. Yeah, I do. So this one's from, what, 2 years ago? This is the Japan orange one. This is really kind of my only Eco that I have handy. The tipping wider. Okay, so the design is the same. So this one, the orange one's on the right. Can you turn off the light? No, because I have windows in here. It would never get dark enough. I'm just trying to see if there's a visual difference on these. So what would y'all say? This one's about 2 years ago? I think it might be a little stouter, right? New one on the left, old one on the right, like a little bit wider. I do have my calipers. Yeah, I'll check it. It might be a little wider, a little more flare. So that's the new one. Huh. Well, there is more tipping. We've got the scale out, we've got the loop out, we got the calipers. What does this stream become? Okay, so let's go new first. And I'm doing it right above I'm touching the plastic section. All right, so that's gonna be 6.22. But I guess I should do it up wider, so 5.84. So there you go. So the old one is technically narrower. So now I'm gonna do it at the wing, at the full wing. That's harder to get even, to stay balanced. So all right, so that's kind of in the middle, okay. So let's call that 6.6. This is not fully scientific. And this is 6.77, so almost 6.8. So sorry, I'm taking these are off screen because I'm trying to balance it right. Slightly wider on the new model. Good catch. Good catch. So yes, like not scientific, accurate measurements, but clearly visibly different. So interesting. I want to look at the tipping a little bit more, and the tipping can be random too, right? Like I can have a stack of Yovo nibs that could be there's some variance in. I don't know that it's drastically different, but it might be a tiny bit difference. Why was not scientific? Because it's hard to keep this fully firm and even. Like I would need this in a clamp at least, right? Because it twists with this round part hitting on the edge of the calipers. It can twist a little bit. So it's not perfect, but it's close enough. It's close enough to answer our question, right? But I could feel the pen moving. I had to balance the pen perfectly to measure it as well as I could. Does that make sense? So good catch. Thank you, Paul. So now I will probably definitely write with this. I did not scrub in. Yes, I did not scrub in. So I did not go through the clean room. You know, that's what we normally do around here to test things out, chat. I don't think there's any way I could show y'all the blue in this. No matter how much stuff I turned off in here, I don't think we could get blue glow. It's too much light. Close enough to answer our question, literally everything I do. Yeah, I think that's fair. All right, so that's for me. What is this? Van Diemen's Tasmania. What color is this? Apparently I ordered some ink. Is this blue? Oh, it's shimmer. Okay, I don't have a Van Diemen's shimmer. That could be good in the TWSBI. Although it's an extra fine. I don't mind shimmer in pens, but there's kind of pointless to put them in my extra fine pens because you just don't get a wide enough line. What if you use an empty toilet roll over the camera lens? Yeah. Ink it. I know. I am full. I have not cleaned any pens yet. This is a bright blue with silvery shimmer. That's going to be awesome. Yeah. So I haven't tested any Van Diemen's. You have nail polish that color? That would be a great nail polish. That's a good color. That is like a nail polish. It's beautiful. Yeah, we'll have to test that one out. But yeah, that would be great in this pen, although I just don't think that's a good nib match for that. What is this? Did I order this? Like sometimes they just give me stuff in my orders. I ordered all this stuff. Oh no, I did order this on purpose. So this is one of the Ventas from the Awareness Project. So this is like the green. I tend to lean towards these Venta green colors. I don't know what it is about these colors. Speaking of the Ink Vent calendar, my wife and I have a bet going on who can guess the color based on the name. That's hilarious. So yeah, this was there's 5 of these inks. So I just grabbed one. This is from the Awareness Project series. They look really pretty. I really like Venta inks. I have 2 Venta inks that keep stopping writing after a page. Interesting. Which ones? All right, we did it, chat. Guess what? Strigoi. And guess what? I'm giving you one too. You have to talk like this. It's by law. I have to talk like this. So I ordered one of these to give to y'all. I ordered one for me because I'm selfish, but I did order one for you because I'm also nice. So I did that on purpose. This looks wicked cool. Like, I need to get to writing so I can start inking up some new pens. So this is, oh, look at that. Difficult to clean, contains micropigments. I appreciate that. Go ahead, slap the label on there. Say, hey, look, buddy, this might be a little bit tough to clean. If someone can grab a link from this for me, I would appreciate it. So people who haven't seen it can see it in the chat. I needed an ultrasonic machine to clean it from my Eco. The Strigoi? Wow. That's crazy. All right, I will be cautious when I test this out. I am so excited for this ink because this is normal for me, right? Put it in your 823. Next time I see your husband, it's not gonna go as well. This is normal for me. This is abnormal for me. This is a job for my eyedropper preppy. The pigments got caught in the Eco grooves. Look at that. Looks gross. Just in the bottle, it looks gnarly. This looks like it should be in some silent science lab. Oh, there's the link. Thank you, Evan. Yeah, hard UV lamplight will generally make anything glow in the dark. I don't know if I have anything handy to like really shoot it. I know you definitely have to shake it. This is like Mike's Cheerio water brush, right? So this is a black and red ink. What is happening here? This looks like it's in biology class. Yeah. Has Pen Addict done a review for ultrasonic cleaners? Folks have recommendations. I only bought the one that people recommended the most. It was like $25 on Amazon, and I can find the name. I've had it for years. It's fine. Like, I don't really use it very frequently. I carry a Rovi Vaughn E8 flashlight that has a UV side LED. Extra chunky ink. Oof. All right, so see, it is now shaken up. But Chad, if you're not familiar with this ink, here's a quick look. So it's this weird blood red, but what I really like is not necessarily that. Do they have a handwriting sample? They don't have the handwriting sample on this page. The handwriting sample is on the Instagram page, and it looked awesome. So there you go. It's a super spooky ink. Whoops, let's go back here. Spoopy. So it's like black with like red in it. It's gnarly. So, all right, let's give one away to y'all. The chromatography is pretty wild, I bet. So yeah, this is a very, 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 very peculiar ink. So you got to be careful. If you win this, definitely be careful. Like, think about what you're doing. That's all. It's not going to ruin your pens as long as you don't leave them in there for like 6 months at a time, right? Look at the box. It's got double chompers. Check this out. Sorry. That's the kind of stuff that excites me. It's very simple, chat. It's very simple to not go over the top on your packaging and make something cool at the same time. It's deadly simple. I was actually wondering when I opened the box, the first thing I noticed, the guy who buys the design book, first thing I thought was, why do I have the bottom row of teeth on the box? I thought we would be biting down. Well, guess what, Brad? You didn't finish. We have the whole set here. I said this in my head, not out loud, because I thought y'all would think I was weird that that's the first thing I noticed. Was, hey, the teeth are upside down. No, they're not. They're smarter than me. So there you go. All right, let's give this away. So that's for y'all. I got a couple more things. And you know what? You're gonna get the Fountain Pen Day kit that they sent with me. So I got the bookmark, the sticker, and the button. So this is for the giveaway right now. All right. All right. Oh, the giveaway's open. Y'all jumped the gun. The giveaway's not open until the chat says it's open. There's a little command in there, so don't pre-raffle. So make sure you get counted. All right. And while y'all raffle, I'm gonna go run to the restroom because we got to get into this big box next. So I need to clear some space. Watch the chair stream. Enjoy your raffle. Be back in 1 minute. I can barely get back to the desk. There's so much trash on it. Oh, good timing. Good timing. Oh, the icebox of happiness. Did we have a icebox of happiness question? That's where we keep a lot of the giveaway stuff. Yeah, it holds prizes. It's all giveaway stuff in here. We do giveaways. If you're new to the stream, we do lots of giveaways. Every stream. All right. Oh, did you, Dormouse Desk, do you have is that a link to you checking out the ink? Nice. Y'all go check that link out. I need to save that. I need to make sure. Sorry. Ah! I wasn't subscribed to the Dormouse Desk channel. I am now subscribed to the Dormouse Desk channel. Y'all should go over and click to the Dormouse Desk channel. I'm not going to pull a giveaway to y'all. Go subscribe. Just kidding. That's probably like illegal or something. I've never followed the rules, chat. All right. Should we give this away? I'm thinking yes. Where's my button? All right. Y'all ready for the winner? Let's go. Bullseye. 1121. Have you ever actually won in chat? This could be a first time vampiric winner. Maybe second time. I could be wrong. Maybe second time. Bullseye. You do have to be present to win. Otherwise, there's no rules. First time. Nice. Nice. No more 0 wins club. Let's go. First timer. All right. So Bullseye, you're getting the Pannonia ink. Strigoi. I implore you to follow the directions. Nubsource, thank you for the follow. That was funny to say. I implore you to follow the directions. Okay? And you also get this. So email me, hello@penaddict.com. Tell me you won the Strigoi or the Vampire Ink or whatever you want to say. Oh no, Toby. I only have like 5 Tobys left. Put it in a plane you can completely disassemble. Yep. Because it's got particles in it. So. All right. Ow. Sorry. You're supposed to wear garlic when you use that ink, right? All right. Look at, I love seeing all those emotes in chat. Thank you, chat, with the winners and the ink emotes. How good did those come out? All right, so bullseye. One, 2, 1. All right. Yeah, don't become a horror story. Next year, Bullseye is gonna write into the podcast. So I won this ink on stream, and I put it in this pen, and then my house burned down. Thanks, Pen Addict. That's how it's gonna go, chat. I can see it now. Dear Brad and Mike, remember that time I won the vampire ink? Do you have a spare room in your home? I feel like you owe me that much. Perfect nurse ink, right? Oh, man. All right, let me set this. That can stay here. All right, a couple more things from this box. Just some random stuff I wanted to try. Yeah, picture soon. Once the insurance company comes back to me, I will send you pictures. And the only thing that won't be burnt was this ink. I won the vampire ink and now the sun hurts. Any suggestions? This is what a good ink. All right. I picked up a couple random things. I have a Mont Blanc 75th anniversary rose gold nib that has started to flake. Do you know someone that can restore the finish? With Mont Blanc, the first place I'm going to is Mont Blanc. Like, you go through their repair program. Like, it's their job to do it. They charge that level of premium. We could probably suggest someone to do it. I would think if that's my pen, I'm going to Mont Blanc. They no longer have the nib, but they have rose gold finishes. They maybe can do some plating to it, right? They do other rose gold finishes. So it's not going to be a nib replacement, right? That would be a nib repair. So they're not going to replace the nib, but they might be able to do some plating work. It's at least worth the question. Outside of that, if they say, hey, we can't do it, we could find someone. Actually, if Strings and Petals is still here, Annabelle, if you're still here, I would like to get your thoughts on that issue. All right. This is interesting. So I was browsing through Van Ness pens, just filling my cart when I was buying this giveaway stuff. Brad, by the way, I have to both thank you on behalf of my feelings and curse you on behalf of my wallet for showing me the Pokemon Safaris. You pre-ordered all of them. I mean, that's a tough gig, right? Santis, thank you for the follow. I mean, like, how, it's like, if you're into that, and like that's like the crossover thing, it's unbelievable. It is unbelievable how good those are. All right. So this is a new to me. I don't know if this is a new notebook design. This is a new to me Life notebook. I love Life notebooks. I love the paper. They are charging, Life notebooks already aren't cheap. They were charging, how much did I pay for this? It was not cheap if I remember. $43. $43. And it's like it looks really nice. Like, it's a premium. So this is the original L writing paper. The paper in the Noble book uses the finest starting materials and L writing paper, which is made only by our company. It allows smooth writing where the pen is in perfect contact with the paper so you can write down your thoughts in an instant. So one of my favorite notebooks of all time is the Apica CD Premium, right? And it was a hard brown Moleskine replacement, and it was about $35. I'm also sitting here with a $120 notebook, or however much I paid for this one from Masubi, the linen one. So once I finish this notebook, I'm gonna go into. I bought this one with the intention of it being the next notebook I test for, because that is a lot. Like, and I say that this was three. I must have a loose cable when I hit the desk. I jar it. This notebook cost 3 times as much, and I didn't question it whatsoever. It's a little bit different. $43. So we'll see. But like, I like the look. I like the aesthetic. I like the size. Like, it's not super huge. Let's open this up real quick. But yeah, I was surprised when I saw the price, so I want to test this out. So, I don't know the cover material. I mean, it's leather-ish, hardcover-ish. Like, it's not totally firm, right? You can bend it a little bit. But I'll have to translate and see what it's made from. So it's got this really interesting loop holder here, which I like that as opposed to the big band. So it's got a little side band right there. I like that red gilding, if you will. Also light gray graph, slight ivory paper. I mean, this could not be, if I was designing a notebook, we're not far off from this, right? If I was making my ideal notebook, we're not far off from this. Like, it's premium basics, right? Let's do graph pages, but let's gild the edges red. Let's do book band, but let's slap it in the corner. You know, stuff like that. Let's do small imprints, like little tiny details. So this is going to be my next everything notebook. So that's what I call my commonplace book, just my everything notebook, right? Which is this. So we're, I don't know, 2/3 of the way through this one. I got to finish this book. I've got, and this one's been going on too long. I've got that much pages left to finish. So that's a pretty good number. It's a pretty good chunk for me, right? Because I don't do it every day. So once I finish that, we're going to go into this. Great Strigoi notebook. Commonplace book of kills, right? Yeah, I hate the term commonplace book. I mean, it's a fine term, but I switched to, I just call it my everything notebook. Like, no rules, right? Which is what a commonplace book is, no rules, right? It's not just for morning pages. It's not just for journaling. It's not just for sketching. It's for everything. So, yes, please steal that term. All right, so that's going to be for me. That is up next, which at this rate will honestly probably be like 2023. So what I have, which we'll talk about in depth another day, because I know people want to talk about this. So these will be my two things. Could someone get the link for those Pokemon Lamy Safaris? So Ink Institute Japan. Ink Institute Hong Kong, excuse me. So planner, journal, to-do list. Planner, to-do list, notes, and then everything else. So right now it's this. And you can see how I roll. Do y'all shove as much crap in your notebooks as I do? Like, that's how I roll. Unaudited crap. All right. So that is my intention with this. So that will move into here. It's probably going to be January before I finish this. And this book's been going like 2 years, right? Yeah, 2021. Started in January of 2021. So we need to work on that. I'll go for months at a time not using it, honestly. So last thing, and I think it'll go in conjunction with the book. I mean, I'm buying the blotting paper. Is there any even in here? It feels like 2 pieces of cardboard. It's like, no one should waste money on their blotting paper, except me. Let's see what this is. You had me at blotting paper. All right, so it's just a white, it's probably 10 sheets here. Yeah, 10 sheets. So that's all. Yeah, it's thinner. Like, this is thin stock, but looks like it's got, you can tell it's like that absorbent paper. where my normal one is thick stock, card stock. And then you have this. So there you go. If you like a thinner style, we'll see. We'll see. So that's pretty much like what one in use looks like for me. It's not too much blotting. It's more hand oils type of stuff. So yeah, 10 sheets. That was like $8. Yeah, $8 for 10 sheets of the white blotting paper. I wouldn't have minded if it was like blue or something. I put blotting paper in all the books. Yeah, definitely. And you can cut them in half. You can cut them up too, right? Again, I'm going to go back to my plotter narrow. Like I have a cut sheet here that I use to fit into here. And then I just keep it in there when I band it up. So yeah, that's just a me thing. I like blotter paper. I don't like, everything's overkill, right? My roll of shop towels I use for blotting paper is blue. Yeah, those shop towels would be good. Absorbency comparison test. Yeah, I will actually, knowing me, I will probably review this. So that's how I roll. I just do kind of like the pink. I like the pink aesthetic. All right, that is that. Last box, chat. Good stream today. It's also 11:38. I don't have a good place for my phone when I don't have the SMAND up. All right. I use shop towels. They're great and cheap. I should probably do that since I keep shop towels here for my cleaning. I've started using blotter paper a lot more since being here. Yeah, we're in the pockets of big blotter. All right, this next box cannot go on the desk cam. We're gonna have to figure out what we can do here. So wish me luck. What are you talking about? It's only 8:39. I wish I could have finished this, voted, had all my chores done this morning, and it'd still be 8:39. All right. I'm going to show y'all this here. And then we're going to take it back down. So this is a preview prototype. Pocket of big plotter. That I'm definitely in the pocket of big plotter. So this is a prototype, chat. Keep that in mind. I should probably pull up the details. It is a big pen. So I have the prototype notes email here. Just want to make sure. All right. So, not a final version. I'm allowed to show. I'm allowed to show you this. Okay. Some of y'all have seen this in person. Some of y'all have been in its presence. I wish, did you see, no, it's not new Toyota Craft. Did you see that new, like, two-tone Toyota Craft? Good grief. That wasn't very nice of them. That wasn't nice, Toyota Craft, to make a blue and ivory. Good grief. It makes me want to change everything to the Pentac 200. All right. Okay, so that's a piece of it. That's a piece of it. Sorry, just gonna make sure I get all the stuff out. All right, has anyone figured it out yet? I know some of you have seen these. It will be the Pentac 100. Sorry, apologies for the unwrapping stream. So this is the new Good Made Better writing desk. Let me figure out the exact name. Writewell. This is the Writewell. So Good Made Better, who makes the pinwells, right? You know the pinwells? So Good Made Better makes the pinwells. This is the Writewell writing desk. Okay, so Dan is a longtime friend, makes amazing stuff. He's making all these, right? It's ridiculous, right? So I'll show y'all some of the features here. So you have your base. Yeah, see, I told you some of you saw this. If you were at the Colorado show, you saw these. Dan had them there. So I'm a lap desk guy. You can use this at the desk, or you can use it in your lap, which is hard to show you. I'll have to show you. So it'll be able to be configured. So this is going to be an upcoming Kickstarter project. Okay. So these are coming soon on Kickstarter. Actually, like really soon. Like Dan and his wife just had a baby, and he's about to launch a Kickstarter. He's nutso. So there's going to be some modularity to it, and there's going to be some choices for you to make. To like you can have, so there's a pinhole here. So like the pinwheel stuff here, right? You can put your pin holder there, desk tray there. Notebook tray here, right? Writing. Yeah, so mine has a single equal. There's going to be various versions of it. So I'm reading this as I can. So it's got an optional reader kit. Let me see. So I got some of the options here in the side. So I'm going to set this down and look at the options I have. I think I have the reader kit here. So let me see what I have here. So the slot holds the book weight. I think that's what I have here. So when I'm copying my book that's sitting right here, I can stand it here. And then this is, I think, the book weight. I just hope he waits a few months to take all my money. Is the notebook tray removable? It has screws. I don't know that it's easily removable, right? It looks like you can just actually physically remove it by unscrewing, but it's not like a modular piece, like in and out quickly. But I see what you're saying, like for like your hand, like your wrist getting in the way. All right, so what is this? It's really heavy. Sorry. I got to figure out what everything is here and how I'm supposed to use it. To keep your book open, but where? How do I use this? Oh, does that go under? Does this go under? How does this work? Did I do this right? Are we talking about like this? Maybe not. I mean, you're not going to be throwing it around like that. How do I set this up? I don't have a picture. Do I have a picture? No. A deceptive book weight will hold the Bookfellow weight, which we currently offer on the site. The deceptive book weight will be launched as a new product. That's the book weight. Oh. Goes in the back. Ah. I'm not smart, chat. Ta-da. All right. Behind. Okay, there's in the vid. So this is the new Writewell from Good Made Better. So from the makers of the pinwheel. So I'll put my book here and then use the weight here. Is that the idea? Then I have the slot here for the acrylic. He said these were a little bit tight. He's still figuring out the dimensions here. So like I have that, right? Is that how we're doing it, chat? Let's see. You can slide that in further if you have a thinner book. I'm still confused on this part. Is that just a general, like a side accessory? Like not necessarily hand in hand? Oh, wow. You can change. Okay. So look, I'm going to click that power belly. So here you can change the depth of the book. Like if I have a thin book, I can push it in. Or if I have a thick book, I can adjust it back out. That's dope. The clear part holds the book open. Yep. But what's the weight's not needed, so the weight's a side thing. All right, let me click this. Okay, so yeah, so the weight is if I want it on the side, right? So this is a separate product, not necessarily built in here. So what I'll do is like this. Oh, that's cool. Sorry, I'm excited here. I know y'all can't see it. Oh no, pinwheel. Or maybe I want 2 pens. I can have this one here. Or maybe 3 pens. I can have this one here. Sorry. Look at that. So I have my book. My book's being held open. I have my notebook open. I have 2 pens in the notch. I have 1 pen in the pinwheel there. Bruh. Come on. Speaking my language. Speaking my language. Are these magnets? I'm thinking they are. Like, yeah, right? Like yes. Just yes. Right? And so, you know, if I'm writing on my lap, I could use it, but that's a little bit harder. This is really made for like a desk. Like on my lap, I don't know that it would be as good because when I'm on my lap, I'm going to adjust the writing angle here, you know, of my notebook. But on the desk or in like a table or anything like that, I can manage that a little bit differently, a little bit better. So here, another quick look. You can put the book weight in the slot up top too. Yes. So look at that. That's pretty sick. We might just have to take a picture like this. On the couch with a pillow under it, yeah, that would work. But like I'm a lap desk user, right? I've gone through one lap desk. I ended up just destroying it because I used it so much. And now I just have, you know, the sketch boards, just like the physical board, like the compressed wood board that I use when I write out like in the living room. Really exceptional, Dan. Are these magnets? Let's check. So yeah, I used the Levenger lap desk until I kind of broke the base, and then the lap board part of the desk, I didn't like just that. It was too small, just being down low, so I got a wider lap board. They're yeah. Oh, I can show you better on the other side. So yeah, magnet. So there you go. These are magnetic. So you could actually like tack a little note there or whatever. Right. Something like that. Right. magnetic pinwheel coming soon. Some of this is going to be modular, so maybe. I don't know. So yeah, magnetic. Let me see what he says about like that modularity aspect of it. So he sent me a whole. So the right wheel will be configurable with either a single or double pinwheel, either in right or left-handed. He's going to make the acrylic a little bit thinner, right? Just so there's no distortion, right? So he's saying like in this prototype, this piece is a little bit thick, and he's like, yeah, there's a little bit of distortion in here, but like you can totally see it. But he's gonna make this a little bit thinner so you can read it better. So that's cool. So yeah, the book size can change by how far in and out you put the book holder. The roll stop, wow. Huh. So the roll stop here at the bottom. So this piece is called the roll stop. He's going to make a brass one as an upgrade option. I don't know if I would like my arm resting on that, but depending on how he does it, that could be sick. So right now this is walnut like the rest of it. There's going to be an upgrade option where this piece will be brass. That's pretty insane. I don't know that I need that. Sounds engravable. Oh, now that sounds even better. So, okay, Dan. I mean, that's pretty good. That will be cold first thing in the morning? Yeah. Could be nice, could be too much. Yes. Please let us know about the Kickstarter. I will. So he's going to send me a preview of the Kickstarter. So I'm going to get a look at the Kickstarter before he launches, and we'll go through that and then see what's up. But yeah, for now, go follow Good Made Better. Is this a link to Good Made Better? Oh, that's Tessa use it. Okay, so this is like the size of my board, but mine's just a sketchboard. That's awesome. This is kind of what I use at home now, but in a rectangular shape. So yeah, this might be too big in the car. I don't know. This might be better. I can't tell. So let's go to Good Made Better here. All right, we're gonna remove this stuff so we can get to the keyboard. All right, good. We good? Oh, I lost my page. I think it was 73. All right. If you want to keep up with when this is going to launch, you probably want to go follow Dan. And you can see why this launch, go look at the page, you might see why the launch is a little bit delayed. Tesla, I get it. So there you go. That's who sent this to me. This is a prototype. Oh, there's the brass. There's the brass edge. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not showing y'all. There's the brass piece that I was talking about. So definitely go give Good Made Better a follow. And this is the delay. We're delayed. New baby. Oh, look at the baby. So here he is using this book holder and holding the baby. And his epic beard. You can see Dan's epic beard creeping through. Okay, which is bigger? We should take bets. Which is bigger, the baby or Dan's beard? That we even have to question it? is something. That we even have to question who is longer, the baby or Dan's beard. Some say we may never know, chat. So yeah, so that's his prototype he's messing around with while holding a little one. Mass or volume? Yes. Yeah, baby's like a few days old. So when was this? This was this weekend, I think. Yeah, 4 days ago. So like Friday. Baby. So, so yeah. That was too loud, chat. Sorry. Okay. Mute. Play. So there's a picture. So this is his. He's got different different holders in there. This is gonna be great. I should probably get a rocker blotter. Just to have. Very cool. Settle down, Peck. Oh boy. All right. Let's see what we got out here. All of his stuff looks too good. He does a great job. All right, I think we're going to wrap it there. Who should we go raid? We got the Burbs out there. We got Ame out there. What are we doing here? Oh, Ame's drawing some stuff. I think Tuesday is pretty much like always an Ame raid. So let's go see what Ame's doing. All right, thank y'all for hanging out today. Thank you, Glyph, for sending all those pins for giveaway. We're gonna have more pins out there to give away every day this week. So what do we got? 8 more pins. So 8 more days of fountain pen giveaways. Thank you all for hanging out. This is a really fun stream. I had a lot of stuff to go through. I got a lot of shipping to go tackle this afternoon, so we're gonna go work on that. Get out and vote. Don't get too wrapped up in the media. Take care of yourself this afternoon. Yeah, I think that's about it. Let's go say Ame's. I don't know what they're doing, but it looks pretty cool. Lots of drawing happening. So we're gonna go raid Ame. Super sweet streamer. Love her to death. So y'all go be nice. Go raid. She'll probably like some Toby emotes. Who knows? All right. Y'all have a great day. Podcasting tomorrow. Stream after that. Stream on Thursday. Let's have a great week. See y'all.